Are you a Dapper Dan man?
A Dapper Dan.
All right, ready? We're going in.
Yeah, man, I can't think of the name of the song.
It's my beer. Oh,
Yeah, Man of Sorrows. Okay.
Constant Sorrows. Ready?
Man of Constant Sorrows.
Right.
Oh.
How about that?
Howdy, folks.
This feels like forever since I've seen you.
It has been.
It's been quite some time. Where you been? Right here?
Here, there, everywhere.
He never goes anywhere.
I don't. I was just thinking about that last night.
All right. You're ready. You're ready, right?
I never go in.
You're ready, right?
I'm ready for
Here,
it.
I'm about to go.
Okay.
Howdy, folks. This is Big Tex Holga.
This is Big Todd Puckett.
And this is, together, Don's Used Photo Equipment. Now, of course, we're talking like that because today is the official day or the opening of the State Fair of Texas. Unfortunately, it's not opening, but today is the day, right?
Well, it would actually, they are technically opening.
They are.
But not for the rides.
No, it's not going to be obviously a full State Fair experience. I think there's a drive-through experience.
It's a drive-through lunch or dinner. Or food.
There's going to be some food sold.
Yes. So you can go through and pay ridiculous amounts of money.
Which makes me wonder if you're still going to have to buy tickets to buy the food. That would be horrible. Oh, it would be horrible. Now, what I really wanted to do for this show...
they still let you do pictures in front of the big text, though, too.
Oh, well, that's sweet.
Yes.
What I really wanted to do for this show, though, is I wanted to get us some Fletcher's Corny Dogs.
And?
I did... Well, they said, well, they're really busy this time of year. Oh, I can't imagine why. Why would they be busy?
Well, isn't Popeye selling their Fletcher's Corny Dogs?
That I don't know. Had I known, I would have gotten
There is a chain that's selling it for a limited time only.
That would have been nice.
Probably so they can just clear out the warehouse.
I'm wearing my best Big Tex.
Yes.
You like that?
I love it.
It's like
this. It's a pointing.
It's pointing.
That's the Heisman Trophy.
It's the Heisman Trophy. I even have the boots on too.
Yes.
Look, I am full Big Tex today.
Look, I got a hole in my pants.
I put on, this is the first time I wore blue jeans since the spring. So I went all out for you guys today.
Taking his word on that one.
I didn't say anything about underwear, but I put on blue jeans. I put on blue jeans.
No one asked. No one asked at all.
Well,
maybe that one subscriber, but I don't know.
Briefs or boxers?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying. Anyways, so great show today. We got some stuff to talk about. So
I've been told.
So you've been told. I gave him a list. I said, hey, we could talk about these things.
Yeah,
but before we get started,
I think it went straight
before we go very far.
Yeah.
First of all, we'd like to thank you all for watching.
Yes.
We've gotten a lot more subscribers and a lot more viewers in the last couple weeks or so.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, the numbers have skyrocketed.
Jumped.
Which is fantastic. So if you're new and this is your first time, please go ahead and subscribe. Share it, like it, tell a couple of friends. We would love to have more people checking out this because we're only doing it for you guys. I'm not getting paid for this. He's not getting paid for this.
No.
But if you learn something, if you have a good laugh at our expense, that's fantastic. As a matter of fact, that was my phone going off. That was Mrs. Holger right there.
Oh, well.
She's probably like, what time are you going to be home for dinner?
Are you going to drop by and pick food up?
I'm having corn dogs. The State Fair of Texas is open today, sweetheart.
Yes.
So that's how that's going to work.
We need people to tell us what their experience was with the drive-through food.
Yes, we would love for you to say how well the drive-through was.
Yes.
Or if you get to go out there and do any photography, we'd love to see your shots too. Because we don't know. This is an uncharted territory for us. We do not know what they're doing out there. And it's always been a phenomenal opportunity for taking pictures. So anything you could share with us would be great.
Yes.
We'd love to see
We need out the field reports.
We certainly do.
Hello, it's State Fair of Texas today. We have.
Well, hashtag Don's Used Photo, and we will check them out.
Yes,
We'd love to see them.
We'll talk about it next time. The fair will probably
the fair is going to be well. It normally goes on for a month.
Close. 3 weeks.
Pretty close to a month. It's 3 weeks. Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About that. So I asked my second place daughter.
Yes.
I said, so have you been watching the videos? What do you think? All that kind of good stuff. She goes, well, the videos really aren't for me. I said, well, what do you mean? It's because she is a photographer. She's gone and done photography. She does maternity stuff. She does wedding stuff. She does the pre-wedding, the post-wedding, the during the wedding. I mean, so she does infant stuff. She just all sorts of different photography. She's been slowly building up her photography repertoire and her clientele, and so she does it. And so it's like, so why don't you watch the videos? She goes, well, you guys talk about film and developing and chemicals and things like that. And she goes, I shoot digital. None of that's for me. I said, okay. I said, okay. No, I took that. I said, okay, I can handle that.
Yeah.
She's not a film photographer. That's fine. But then...
Well, not really.
I don't think this was the same call. Or it might have been the same call. Okay. She's like, Dad, guess what? I shot an entire event on manual.
With her digital camera?
Well, it doesn't matter. Aren't we all about shooting manual? Whether I mean, the media doesn't really matter at that point. Yeah, it's the camera, it's the lenses, it's shooting manual, it's tripods, it's lighting, that stuff's still here.
There's even a shirt that says that. Yeah. All photographers are photographers until it switches over to manual.
So I just, the irony of it, it's like, wait a second. The only thing that's different is you're just not shooting film. It's like, okay, but you know. Yeah. So I told her I was going to talk about her.
Yes.
So she's not going to be mentioned. She's not going to be named, but I'm going to mention her. So I said, I did say, you did hear me correctly. I did say my second place daughter. So you can go figure out which one that is. Mm-hmm. So that was the exciting part there.
Yes, that was exciting. That was funny.
It was funny. Not interested in the film, but hey, I shot manual.
Shot manually. Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny. We always tell people all the time that come in here, says, well, which camera's the best? And it's like professionals, when they shoot, it doesn't matter what camera they have.
Yeah.
It's the more professional you are, the more manual control the camera's set. You know,
as much as you hear it's gear. It's like, I need the bigger, better, faster, more. Yeah. I've got bad news for you. It's the photographer.
It's the brain.
It's the person who knows how to use the equipment. And one of the best places to start learning how to use the equipment, if you've never gone off auto before, is a film camera. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just so much.
You got to learn whether it's digital or film. The things you have to learn is shutter speed, film speed, aperture, and how the three of them work together in a little thing called exposure value scale.
Yeah,
that's photography. Doesn't matter what's in your hand, it's what's in your head. And whenever you take a digital and you switch it to manual, you're still doing the triangle of those three things, the EVS. So it doesn't matter what you shoot. Photography is basic.
Yeah.
Your little brinks.
Well,
phone's going crazy over here.
Somebody wants to talk to me right now.
Yes.
Sorry about that, Eo. So that was that excitement news right there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, per the last video, I said, what did I say I was going to do? I said after that video, I was going to do what on Instagram? He doesn't. He remembers not a thing yet.
I mean, it's been
what was I going to do for them?
You're going to tow and use the CS41 kit.
Yes.
And develop your first roll of color film.
Yes, I developed my first 2 rolls of color film last weekend, and I did put it on Instagram. So if you wanted to go to the Instagram, my Instagram page, you can rewatch that video.
One thing though.
Yes.
Speaking of developing.
Yes.
Big thing. News. We're going to talk about this now or later. The Ilford Paterson starter kits are back in stock right now.
I knew he wasn't going to be able to not mention these because I see the stock. I see a stack of them over there.
Stack. I got 20 of them.
They're great kits.
20 of them here in my store right now.
Yes, if you want one, I would come snatch one up.
Pick it up. Yes, great gifts.
He has the most inventory in Dallas of those right now. If you want one, you better come grab one.
Probably in the U.S. They barely had over 100 that they were scheduled to come in. And most of those are like being sent out all across America. So I'm the only one that said, hey, give me 20 of them, which is over 10% of their total that they got. So yes,
those are in here
now.
And you should come in here and get those.
So I had to.
He had to get that in. He couldn't wait.
Nope.
He couldn't wait until just after I was done with this.
No, because I would have forgotten.
Let's get back to this. I was not going to forget because I'm looking right at them.
Squirrel. I would have forgotten.
But I'm looking right at them.
Well, you are. I'm looking at you.
So back to the CineStill film CS41 color simplified powder kit. That's what you have in. That's
3 parts.
It's 3 parts. It's a good, nice little video. If you want to go to Instagram and check out Mr. Holga, you can watch that video. You can see how well I did. I did get, spoiler alert, I got images.
First time out of that.
I did get images. I've got, I even actually had CineStill actually commented back to me because I tweeted about it and I put it on Instagram, different things like that. So they actually replied back to me because I was being a little
harsh.
Not a little harsh, but I was being a little jokey, and of course they had to be a little less jokey when it came to the stuff. So, for example,
they took it a lot more serious than you did, huh?
Yeah, and so I'll let you know the mistakes I made. Okay. So this is the packet.
Yes.
And I'm gonna grab my old man spectacles here. So this is the lovely packet, which of course is opened.
Well, if you put yours on, I'll take mine off.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which comes with 3 smaller packets of developing. It's a 3-part, but it's only going to make 2 chemicals. So don't be confused there.
I'm confused already.
You're confused already. All right. So the first one is the developer.
Oh, I can help. Okay. This is my job.
This is a developer. And these 2 are part A and part B of this is the Bleach and Fix Bath. Okay. So these 2 will ultimately be
combined.
Actually combined. We're going to set these aside a second. My initial complaint.
Yes, I remember the complaint.
Which is, and I do not have, where were they? I don't have the instructions. But my initial complaint was that the instructions were really small. The instructions, which I did not bring with me, they're super tiny to read.
Yes, they're made for millennials.
Even with glasses, I actually had to go get a magnifying glass because it's roughly printed, but you can still follow them along.
They're written for millennials. That's what it is.
That's what they were.
People with good eyesight, not us old folks.
So initially what I did was I poured this into the water, and I was thinking I was going to start mixing because that's what it said. It said put it in X amount of water, all that kind of good stuff, and I completely skipped right over the little asterisk that said water should be 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's like, do you don't think you could have just put the instructions, pour this into 100-degree Fahrenheit water all in one sentence? So why could you not do that? So that was my complaint.
Now, what was their response to that?
No, they didn't respond to that one.
Okay.
The other thing that had in the suggestions, you can hold this one.
Oh, yes.
The other thing they had in the suggestions was that I should be wearing gloves, which I wasn't wearing gloves. I should have been wearing gloves. I wasn't wearing gloves. And the other was a lab coat. I'm like, where am I going to get a lab coat in my house? So,
bathrobe.
I mean,
bathrobe.
It's bathrobe, apron. It's like, where am I going to find that at? So
or one of those barbecue, things for the barbecue pit.
So
pit master here.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, pit master developing.
Yeah.
So I threw that one into the medium temperature water, and it's like, it's not dissolving. So and don't tell Mrs. Holga, I threw it in a pan and I just heated up the water. It's like, then it mixed together. Okay. I clearly saw the error of my ways. No big problem there. So I made that, set it aside, put it in the jug, grab the jug there, put it in the jug, and it was still hot while waiting to be used. So jug, no problem. So then I make these 2 lovely chemicals. Now I made them separately. And now each, again, one is going to be in 100-degree Fahrenheit water, and one is part A and one is part B. And one of them is going to be the same color as the developer. It's kind of an amber color, but the other one is like an espresso. It's dark. And so then I made those separately, and then, of course, the directions were to combine these. Now, fortunately for me, I have jugs. These are my double Ds, okay?
Yeah, baby.
These are my pitchers, and these are 200 milliliter pitchers because each one of those bags is supposed to make 100 milliliters. Hold, please. And I'm going to turn that off.
Was that the
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh, okay.
All right, back.
I knew it's something Disney.
So I made part A in one and I made part B in the other. And the instructions say after you've made those and they're fully dissolved, you're going to essentially, it said actually pour in and out of the bottle, and that will mix it because I had 2 separate jugs of a nice size. It was very easy for me just to be pouring back and forth. They can't see that. I don't need to see that. So I was, my phone is still making noise.
Well, it's flashing. It's bugging the crowd.
So they say to do that for 5 minutes, and I just kind of did that back and forth for 5 minutes, which is great. And then I took the whole 200 milliliters, 2,000 milliliters for 2 liters, and I put it in one jug. So if you come in here and you get this kit, 2 jugs will do you. One jug is holding the developer at home right now. The other jug is holding the fixer and the bleach.
The bath.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bleach and the bath. Yes. So those were easy.
No, I know something.
Yeah. Because my chemicals were already warm at the time, the only thing I did was to bring them up again in their temperature. I actually just put a stopper in the sink. I put in as hot as water as I possibly could. I had the quantities I needed in regular beakers, and I just lowered them in the bath for a little while until their temperature came up. And then I just started the process, and it was really pretty simple. I did the developer for 3.5 minutes, and I did the other bath, what is it again? Excuse me, the bleach in the bath for, I think it was 15 minutes, but don't quote me on this. Please read the instructions.
And the asterisks too.
Yes, and read the asterisks. After that, I essentially did a photo flow rinse like I would normally do, and I hung them to dry. And which, of course, I always say this is probably the thing that saves me the most heartache is the squeegee. Yes, please squeegee off. Mind you, make sure you have a nice new squeegee. If it starts getting ratty and old, don't use it because you'll scratch your film. But if you have a nice new squeegee off your work.
And guess what I just got in today?
Did you get squeegees?
Squeegees! I got 5 squeegees in, along with my Ilford Paterson tank.
Yes, squeegees are great.
Yes, so back to the program.
So, and this portion was brought to you by...
And now something completely different.
And so, yes, I did get film. I did get developed prints. Excuse me, developed negatives. These are not prints.
These are not.
See, they looked pretty good.
I've got colors. Discussion.
I've got colors. I've got images. I have scanned these. I'll share a few with you on the video.
It's like that old song. I got pig iron. I got pig iron.
Not to be negative, but I've got prints.
Yes, he does.
So success, y'all. Success. I did it.
Yeah.
And if I can do it, I'm pretty sure y'all are smart enough to do it too. You like that?
I love it. And we're going to have a conversation on this concept at another time.
Yes, we have more to talk about. But the fact that you can come in, get the chemicals, get a kit. So if you get the Ilford Paterson starting kit, that's got everything you need as far as the tank and the reels and the beakers. That's some great stuff. I mean, I would highly recommend getting some big pictures,
the bigger ones
for your initial mixing.
And we carry the amber jars.
He does.
Yes.
You've got the stuff here.
I got the stuff.
If you want to develop color film, this is the place to come.
I have it.
This is cool.
Yeah.
I had a great time. Go watch the video. See how I got a little frustrated there, but I eventually got the stuff
I want to hear their what their
yeah. So I mean,
squirrel.
But
Exactly.
I said on the video, and if you watch it, you'll see. I said on the video, it's like, I'm not wearing gloves like the instructions say to do. I'm probably going to get cancer or something like that. And but mind you, I said it in such a flippant way. I didn't really mean it. But they apparently watched the video and they're like, no, per California guidelines, there's nothing in here that's cancer causing. It's like, okay, great. But they're really glad everything came out and things like that. They just had to be a little bit, they had to state that no carcinogens are in their chemicals.
Yes, it's safe, but wear gloves.
It is safe. Yeah. I mean, you could probably get dry skin if you do it enough. I only did it the one time.
Not issues. Yes, CineStill. I noticed. I watched your video afterwards, later, not live, but later. I'm one of the many that did, and I also noticed that CineStill is now following Don's photo.
That's nice
on our Instagram page.
And I hope they watch this video too, because what I was really wondering, because my buddy Mr. Snaps, he's always like, well,
not only do we hope they watch it, but they mention it too. They share it because
it'd be nice if they shared it. Yes.
Yeah.
But my buddy Mr. Snaps, he's always like, well, if you shoot this film, you should be developing in this and this and all that kind of good stuff. And it kind of makes me wonder. It's like, I developed Kodak film in the CineStill, so I did not develop CineStill in the CineStill. And it kind of makes me wonder, is the CineStill better in the CineStill? And so I kind of have to shoot that film now to see it. That's the great thing about photography. It's a huge experiment.
It is.
There's so many little different things. It's like, well, is this better? Does this work? Is this great? And should give it a try.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because we've got plenty of film to pick from.
Yes.
We've got plenty of kits to choose from. We got everything. Except
I'm
you
super-
coming down here and buying it and taking it home and trying it. That we're missing.
Yes, you should come
For
in.
now.
You should come into the store and visit.
So yes, because I get lonely. But other than that, to buy stuff.
Absolutely. I so agree that this is a great kit, and so I've gotten 2 rolls of film out of it, and it's recommended you'll get about 15 rolls out of it, but I think I can probably stretch it to its 20 myself. I know that there's some people that say they can get about 25 rolls. I mean, it's a huge savings if you're paying a lot. If you have the ability to scan your own film, this is a huge savings as far as developing it.
Doing it yourself, DIY.
And it's quick.
DIY.
It's still quick. So it's pretty good.
Oh,
I like
absolutely. It's less than an hour.
Yeah. And,
you know, we used to have the 1 hour moto photos. Well, at home,
if you can get
30 minutes.
If you can get 25 rolls out of one of those packs, it's just a little over $1 a roll. And I don't know how you can beat that.
You can't.
No, you can't. That's pretty good, right?
It's a good deal.
Yeah. So I know this is a lot of me talking in this video, but a really cool thing happened this week. And it's a Holga Week thing. I know you guys have heard a lot of Holga Week stuff, but
we haven't heard enough.
We haven't heard enough because Holga Week is coming, guys. it's when this video comes out, it's less than a week away.
Yep.
And a lot of people are excited. People buying T-shirts.
T-shirts.
The buttons. The T-shirts come with buttons and they come with stickers. Oh, I didn't bring you any stickers.
No, you didn't bring me stickers. I wasn't going to say anything.
I knew there's always something to forget. Should have brought stickers. But anyways, he still has some T-shirts.
I have some T-shirts.
Lots of people got their T-shirts already. I've seen them online.
Sold out your T-shirts? You don't have many left.
I have sold out the extra large T-shirts. I have, but I still have large and medium available online. And do you have any extra large?
I have a few extra large.
So I might have to steal his extra large and put them online in case you guys want them.
Thief.
I know.
But I have sold.
But I have had some people who wanted the double extra large, and they bought the 2019 shirts because I had those in 2XL. They wanted a shirt.
They're collectibles.
And you know what?
Get the 2019. They're collectibles.
Well, I went the extra mile for those guys because if you bought a 2019 shirt, I still made sure you had 2019 and 2020 buttons and stickers. So I didn't want you to feel left out. We just didn't have 2XL this year. No. And so I guess maybe next year we'll have to get some 2XL or something like that. But I really appreciate it. But here's the cool thing.
After driving through the state fair of Texas and eating all the corny dogs and everything, we'll probably need the 2XLs.
We might, yeah. Yeah.
That's why he's doing this. He's going, oh, my stomach. I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
So I got an email from a teacher in Georgia. And I'm not going to mention her on the video. Well, can I mention her name?
I don't know. But that's all right. Just tell the story and then we'll see if we can.
Well, I think I can mention her. Her name is Mrs. Holland.
Okay.
She's a teacher in Georgia. And I think she is a high school teacher, high school visual arts teacher. And she essentially sent me an email. She sent Holga Week an email, and she goes, is there any way that I can buy just stickers for the class? My class is going to shoot Holga Week. I'm like, wow. That's exciting. Now, of course, I had questions.
That's fun.
How many students? Do you have cameras?
Yes.
I had lots of questions. It's like, that I wanted to
Did
answer.
you have to raise your hand before you asked?
No, I didn't at all. But I thought this was super cool. A teacher. This is the first teacher who's actually said, hey, I'm going to do this in my class because apparently they're going to shoot Holgas. They're going to develop film.
Oh, man.
They're going to do, this is a huge learning opportunity for them.
Yes, and they're going to compete.
And of course, the first thought in my mind was, I am not going to sell her stickers.
No.
I'm going to give her stickers.
Absolutely.
I'm going to give her stickers. And as a matter of fact, I even wound up to that because I started asking a litany of questions that I sent back to her in email. And I said, and I don't mean this to sound personal, what is your t-shirt size? And so I sent her a care package of stuff at no cost because I think this is great that a teacher is showing this to other people. So Mrs. Holland, she's probably already got the box and opened it, so I'm not worried about it. There's no spoiler alert here. I told her it was a surprise. But, I gave her a copy of my book, Death by Holga, so she can look at some Holga pictures, share it with the class. She's got a T-shirt.
You don't have many of those left, do you?
No, I don't. I made sure they all had buttons. I made sure they all had stickers.
How many people are in her class?
There was only 7 students that are going to be shooting this. So it was well within the range.
Easy to manage,
Yeah, and so I thought it's like, this is the right thing to do. Encourage other kids to shoot Holgas or cameras. I mean, this is where they're starting their photography film journey is with a Holga.
Yes.
I mean, you can't get a more simpler camera.
Exactly.
So I thought you would really enjoy.
Oh,
Did you hear
love
that?
it.
That's a
I
cool
love
one
it.
there.
Yeah, I'll tell you a story then.
Please.
Yes, it's the Holga story time.
This is Holga Story Hour.
We had a customer. I had a customer come in, and she teaches at locally at a college. But another person came in. So as one was buying a T-shirt, the other one says, "I have to buy 2 T-shirts for my sisters because we're all 3 going to participate in Holga Week."
Very nice.
So she bought 2 T-shirts for her sisters, got the buttons, but I don't have the stickers.
Well, I have to get those stickers up here.
And so it's a family event for her. And they're all going to go and shoot Holgas that week at an event that they all have planned.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
We got a lot of people.
Yes.
Well, I've told the teacher. That was the other thing I had to actually add to this story. I said, look, if you want me to create a quick little video for the kids, or you want me to zoom into or something like that, I'll have a little meeting with the kids and give them some tips and tricks, all that kind of good stuff. So, that's another, what?
I just noticed that.
What?
Your little goatee, it's growing.
It's what do you mean you just now noticed?
Yeah, I look, my eyes are vacant.
I mean,
I look like I'm paying attention.
How long have I been growing this? This is months, and he's just now noticing.
Just now noticing it. I'm Todd. I'm just Todd, and you are.
This is why I do this, guys. He makes me laugh sometimes.
But anyway, you were saying
no, that was pretty much.
okay.
I mean, so I was going to do.
So you got to tell her to
a potential Zoom meeting with.
Watch our videos.
And I said, look, the kids are eligible to win Holga Week. They just have to enter,
and they have to show a picture of them with their Holga camera.
Yes, they do. So they just have to enter.
That's the thing. But also tell her.
And that's all you have to do.
Watch our videos. Tell her to watch our video.
Well, she says she's sharing the videos with the kids. So
this video,
she's sharing lots of the videos.
Lots of videos. Awesome.
I mean, because we have the awards presentation.
Yes, a lot of stuff that you're going to
the acceptance
put
speech.
Up here or down here.
Yeah, we have the one we did this year. I had the loading of the Holga. We got lots of little videos.
The bonus the loading of the Holga.
I like that the bonus video.
That's got.
If you haven't seen the bonus video, you really
60, 70 views or something like that.
Yeah, I know, but it's cute. It's short.
Fun, and it's got like hours of being watched. It's hilarious. It's short, sweet, simple.
Because apparently, if you start watching it, you watch it to the end.
Yeah, and it's a bone. It was a cutout from one of our previous.
Yeah, the other one was too long.
It's long, so he just cut it out and made a little subsection of it, which is hilarious. So that was funny.
Right.
But yeah, there's a lot of Holga stuff, and somehow in the setup, there's a way to bundle those things.
Yeah, I've already done that. There is a Holga Week playlist. Bundle. If you want to see it, it's all there. I'll probably try and improve it, but yeah, it's all there.
Yeah, go through, check out all the other ones. I love the presentation from last year. That was the first time I really understood what was going on, as I did my Vanna White role of showing the photos.
If only we could get Vanna to call in for you. So.
turn it. No. Yeah.
Well, the last thing on our list today.
Yes.
Because this is the opening of the state fair. Something else also happens today as well. And we've talked about it before.
We've talked about it.
What happened? What is starting today? What is the usual? This weekend is usually what?
Polacon. Yes, Polacon is doing their virtual.
Yeah, their virtual
conference.
Conference, yeah.
Virtual conference is what Polacon. Con is conference. So they're doing their Pola conference online this year.
Right.
Which I'm telling you, I'm glad they're doing something. I'm sad it's not in person. I had all of my stuff that I was just going to pile up and bring down and sell.
Yeah.
But last it didn't happen.
No, it did not.
So yeah. But it's online. Check out Polacon 5. It's going to, just go online and type that in.
You might get some good stuff about it. What I think the big thing is people who are out of town, who would normally come into town for this, are not.
Yeah.
However, the people who are in town all year round, I think they're still going to try and get together. As a matter of fact, I know I'm going up to Denton to do a Polacon photo walk. So
so they're doing a Polacon walk.
I'm going to be shooting some Instax film because I don't shoot Polaroid.
No, it's instant film.
But I'm going to have a good time shooting some Instax.
So it's not solely on Pola.
No.
Because, I mean, they do cyanotypes out there. They've done tintypes out there. They've done a lot of stuff, not Pola.
So if you're up in Denton on Saturday, which will be tomorrow after this video, and you see me wandering around, hey,
dazed, confused,
come and say hello, but stop 6 feet away from me. That's all I ask. Just the 6 feet.
He'll take your picture. Stop. Yeah, that's it.
So that is pretty much it, y'all.
That's it.
That's it. That's all we have.
Man.
Did you have anything else? No.
Well, give me a second. I'll make something.
All right.
Up.
So to recap, he has got the Ilford Paterson film developing kit.
Processing starter kit.
Oh my gosh, you guys have got to come in here and get one of those before they're gone. Because you sold out the last time, and it was months before you got them in.
Months. It was a long time. Yeah, I sold them. Yeah, no, it was nearly a year.
And people just they kept coming in. Can I get one of those? Can I get one of those? You should get one before they're
because
gone.
Last year I added, like I bought some. I think I got around 27 total that I got in before they completely ran out.
Yeah.
So this year I just said to heck with it. I'm going to do 20. So I got 20. I ordered 20 and I got 20. And like I said, just got them in. So they're hot off the press.
Right. And I don't normally recommend, but I am going to recommend. I don't know if I can give it a thumbs up officially because I think that's trademarked by somebody. One glove thumb. But I am definitely going to recommend the CineStill Film CS41 kit here. This is great for developing at home. And so, like I say, come get the Ilford Paterson kit so you have the stuff. Come get this color CS41
Simplified 41.
Develop your own color film at home.
And yes, all of this comes in. Oh, wow.
It's super easy.
Tore off the top.
I know. I can't believe I forgot the instructions. I was going to show you how small they were.
Oh man! So
I'll have to bring those in next time.
Now, well, we always ask for you to please do.
Yes. Please share.
Save this on your, what is it? Hit the subscribe button. Starts with an S.
But hey, y'all, please share, like, subscribe, tell a friend,
telephone,
tell 2 friends,
telegraph, man. I'm telling you.
And if you really want to do something exciting, there's a little bell down there next to the subscribe. Click on that one, and it'll alert you when
it'll go ding, 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 ding.
These 2 boneheads, which he's not going to argue about, these 2 boneheads are added.
I've been called worse. My better friends. So yeah.
So hope y'all have a good state fair. Hope you have a corny dog. And think of us while you're out there. And we'll see you all later.
Ciao.
Bye, y'all.
He doesn't say anything like goodbye, folks.
See y'all later, folks.
You know, what does he say when they close?
Thanks for attending the State Fair of Texas.
And I got a new voice on it too, don't I?
That's probably a recording.
No, there's a little voice.